and a lovely tidy finish. So I suppose John Miskell also came on, and he contributed in his own way. So I suppose the point is that in this great journey of finding your best 15, these guys have given them plenty to, there's Miskell, these guys have given them plenty to think about, and that's the way you'd want it going into a semi-final. But we were talking about it in Croke Park today. He's running out of games now to find his best 15, and that's probably the challenge that lies. In fact, we said this after the league game, the league final you and I think were on, and we finished off that piece of announcement by saying Connor's, this is back in April now, that Connor's problem now was to find his best 15.
But you look at the accusation that was thrown at Cork all last year, saying they were the best team in the country until the very last hour and 10 minutes.
That's all.
Maybe they're trying to do the reverse this year, just be average like Kerry were all year and turn it on.
And is it okay maybe for him to find his best 20 and necessarily his
once
best
you
15?
win the All-Ireland, it doesn't matter if you finish with 12. You know, was it Dublin?
I wouldn't take that approach.
You could do that in Cork. Dara, there were a lot of goal chances, it must be said, and maybe Cork will need to take their goal chances when they get them.
It's been a feature of a lot of their games up to now, just this lack of ruthlessness, and when they get ahead, and they create so many goal chances, and one of these days they're going to have to pull the trigger. Daniel Goulding takes his point. You know, the old saying in the GAA, take your points and the goals will come, but these are goal opportunities. You know, Paddy Cassan setting up nicely here, and it slips away from Paul Kerrigan. They're all goal opportunities, every single one of them, where they have a man over, turnover possession, intercept. And you're thinking here straight away, just pull the trigger, let's go for it, let's go and get a goal, let's finish these guys off. They're showing too much mercy to the opposition. I don't think it's a pie. I don't think it's a case of saying taking it easy. And again, you know, you have 3 and 2, you have inequalities right along, and this is the classic one. This isn't the year when the penalties are moved closer to the goal. I know they didn't need a goal here, but you'd love to see any forward just go for the goal, go for the juggler. Most good forwards will do that. And there
was one thing in the game that I was in Croke Park watching it up high, and it was the distance between the half back line and the full forward line was in the first half was outrageous. Roscommon defended deep. All right, and it made Cork hand pass the ball. There was an outrageous amount of hand passes.
Cork had, what was it, 5 times as many hand passes as...
It was a 5-to-1
ratio.
It was just outrageous. No, Roscommon did put him under pressure, but when the Cork backs looked up, there was nobody in the half-forward line to kick the ball to. No, they remedied that in the second half, certainly by Nicholas Murphy coming on and winning primary possession. They stayed in their position, and they were a lot more measured in the second half.
I have a solution, just sign Bernard Brogan. Nominees for Man of the Match, Kevin?
Well, they're on the Cork side tonight. Pierce O'Neill was, we thought, particularly good. Daniel Goulding scored well again. And Alan Quirk, we had to say, you know, did some superb stuff in goal. Not only his shot stopping, but his general play was very, very, very good.
All right, and who gets the award then?
Well, we went for Pierce O'Neill. I suppose he's famous for running in straight lines. Doesn't really like playing with his back to goal. Ran a lot of straight lines today. Contributed hugely. Got a great goal as well. And I think as well he's back in his best position at centre forward. Absolutely. Maybe won't be allowed to run these straight lines as much against other opposition, but today he was allowed to, and we all know how fantastic he is at that. And his attitude as well, right towards the end of the game even, there was frees being taken, he was chasing him down, tackling. Whereas maybe like Daniel Goulding, who was also on the short list, didn't do that in the last 10 or 15 minutes. Pierce O'Neill was doing it right at the end, and you know, we were talking here earlier on, should he have passed it left or right? The bottom line is the end result was right, and it was a goal, and they did get a goal.
And he's improving. He's improving all through the season. Like, he is in his best position now at centre forward, like he was last year, marauding right through the middle, and that's where he should stay.
I can tell Tony's getting all excited ahead of September. Let's hear then from the man of the match, Ada's Pierce O'Neill.
Pierce, congratulations on your performance. Your goal really killed off the game.
Yeah, I suppose Alan had a great turnover, and just kind of one-on-one. If I missed that, it'd be very bad. So I just took it. But no, his team was Alan O'Connor just turned over the ball and just was inside. So it was, you know, good work by Alan, really, more than anything.
And overall, your thoughts on Cork's performance?
Not great. I mean, well, Roscommon played well, and we hoped they played a bit better, but we grounded out. And I suppose it's all about results, and we're still there now. So looking forward to Dublin in a few weeks.
All right, well done, Pierce. Now it's time to watch the reigning All-Ireland champions, Kerry, take on a team they've never beaten in the championship, Down. Commentary comes from Martin Carney and Marty.
The man in charge is Joe McQuillan from Kilshamrocks in County Cavan. Down won the toss, and they're playing from left to right. In other words, from the Hill 16 down towards the Davin stand, or the Canal end, if you're more of a traditionalist. So let's see what Down are made of. Let's see what Kerry are made of, considering that they're missing 6 of last year's All-Ireland winning side. No Diarmuid Murphy, no Ty Canelli, no Tommy Walsh. Dara O'Cinneide, gone. Tomás O'Shea, Paul Galvin, at the moment suspended. So it's going to be a big test. And we'll find out exactly the calibre and the character of both of these teams. Mike McCarthy has it down towards Micheál Quirk. And the down midfield is quite a strong combination. Ball inside. It's a chance for Poland. It's the back of the net. Mark Poland. An incredible start for the man from Ulster, scoring his first goal in the Championship of 2010. He's already notched 13 points, but this is a cracking goal, and Brendan Keeley was left totally exposed. It's an absolutely stunning start. Less than a minute, Mark Poland back of the net. Declan O'Sullivan has been outstanding in the Munster Championship campaign with 7 points to his credit. This is dropping in for the goalkeeper, and there underneath it is Colm Cooper. You shouldn't be dropping balls around him. Back outside first, Brian Sheehan, half stopped, half blocked. Better hands this time from Brendan McVeigh, but a nervous start by the down keeper, and a goal conceded by the other keeper at the other end. Long ball down towards Bernie Coulter. Going back to gather it is Mike McCarthy. Still Coulter. Picked up an ankle injury today, weak, but he's now fully recovered. Aidan O'Mahony. Micheál Quirk, terrible ball. Downer chasing everything. Oh, lovely little chip. Lovely little pick up. Has created a space and it has created a point. What a start by the men from the county where the Mourne Mountains dominate. Donica Walsh loses control rather easily, and handling and making sure that each pass is going to the chest is vital. Nice ball inside. First touch is good from Mark Poland. Sends it in low. Good defending by Tom O'Sullivan. Ball favours Martin Clark. Quick to lay it off. Inside, far as Paul McComiskey. It's going to sneak inside, is it? The umpire is going for the flag and he's raising it. Yes, a point by Paul McComiskey. Ambrose Rogers a point from a 45. Poland a goal. Brendan Coulter and Paul McCuskey all points from play. Darren O'Sullivan. Kieran is going to make the run. Donaghy flipping it inside towards Brian Sheehan in space. He's having a crack, and this time there's absolutely no mistake. It is Kerry's opening score after 13 and a half minutes of action. Declan O'Sullivan. Ball is fouled. He's the down player's fouled, the man with the ball. In towards Colm Cooper. Darren O'Sullivan wanted it to be laid off quickly. Still the Gooch on the turn, on the scoring sheet for the first time in this All-Ireland quarter-final. You cannot give him a sniff of a score, but he will take it.
Well, just stand back and admire it. Admire that sidestep, getting the ball onto his right foot, which is his weaker one, you sometimes ask. That's delightful. Great score by Cooper to open his account for the day.
Mark O'Shea. You'd think he was playing centre back or wing back. Trouble looming for down. It's the Gooch. It's Colm. It's Donica Walsh. It's Killian Young. It's the back of the net, but the referee has blown his whistle. Kerry players are protesting, but Joe McQuillan's whistle did sound, and he's indicating that it was a foul pass. And Kerry players are incensed. What had it an underhand?
I thought there was an underhand striking action there. The referee is the important person. He didn't just watch it. I thought there's an underhand striking action that time to Killian Young. Maybe Killian overcarried the ball, but I think the foul was called for the illegal hand pass. Referees beside it, he deemed it illegal, so it's a free out. Down very lucky that time.
50 years, of course, since Down won their first All-Ireland and brought the Sam Maguire across the border. Inside is Benny Coulter. Back outside to Clark. Difficult enough angle. and he judges it perfectly. 2 points for Martin Clark. Oh, Danny Hughes just about it, and well, your luck is in. It falls to Mark Poland. Danny Hughes is back outside. Thought about giving the pass. Thomas Sullivan chases after Mark Poland. That is brilliant football. He's a man on form. That is a goal and 2 points.